Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Verena May, and today is a big race day. It is the first round of the Diamond Drive at Oulton Park. It is a brand new championship, and we are just joining the drivers' meeting. So I'm going to press this button so you can hear what's happening behind the scenes.
So I want to make sure I go over that for everybody, make sure everybody understands what is going to happen. So a couple things. First thing is that qualifying rules. How this is going to work is that the first 15 minutes of qualifying, your pro and silver drivers can go out and set their laps. So anybody who's marked as pro or silver, you go out and set your laps.
That's not me. I'm in
After
the
the
amateur
15
class.
mark goes past, you guys complete your current lap. Do not start a new one. Subsequently, pull over and return to pits. I'd recommend just not even doing a cool down lap. Just pull over, return to pits, just to keep it simple. Just to reiterate that, from 30 minutes to 15 minutes in qualifying, pro and silver drivers, you guys can go out, do your laps. If you start a lap after the 15-minute mark,
Hold on,
you
I'm
should
going to turn
abandon
my
that
fan
lap and
on.
immediately
I'll
return
be
to
right
pits.
back.
At the 15-minute mark, your AM and rookie drivers, everybody who's labeled red in game, you guys can leave the pits. Just make sure that you don't leave the pits before the 15-minute mark. This is just to kind of keep it a little cleaner, not add such a drastic difference on track for drivers. Make sure the pro and silver drivers get a chance, that they can go out and run their hot laps, and subsequently the AM drivers aren't being, badgered by pro and silver drivers too much out in the qualifying session. So again, pro and silver, first 15 minutes. AM drivers, you can leave the pits as soon as the qualifying ticks down to 15 minutes. And then you have for the remainder of the session do your qualifying. Something I do want to touch on, especially because of this, is because of the Pro Silver AM in here is our blue flag rules. Now, a lot of people, this is I feel like a lot of people's problem with GT racing when they come in and start doing GT racing. A lot of people are used to F1,
Hold on,
especially if
folks.
you're out in
I will
Europe.
be right there.
We do not run by F1 blue flag rules. This is very important both for the pro and silver drivers as well as the AM and rookies. Everybody has the right to the racing line. Everybody. That means that pro and silver drivers, you can't force an AM or rookie off the line. If you lose a few tenths, deal with it. Welcome to multi-class racing. Whether this is, like GT3, GT4, or LMP, GT3,
All
whatever it
right,
is, we got
I'm back, folks.
AMs, rookies, pros, silvers, multi-class racing.
Welcome to the drivers'
Deal with
meeting.
losing a couple tenths. Working your way through traffic is definitely a skill that, every driver should have. So, AM and rookies, very important. And even the silver drivers as well, of course. Very important when somebody is overtaking you and you are blue flagged. You should hold to your line. Let the driver
Got
pass
it.
you as they come into a corner. What you should do is release the throttle slightly coming into the corner a little early. Let them brake on the racing line and take the apex. You just kind of hold to the outside of the corner a little bit. That is generally the best way to let somebody by. Now, obviously, that can't necessarily be an absolute strict rule because racing's racing, shit happens, right? But as a rule of thumb, you should always hold to your line. The biggest thing, 100% the biggest thing that I cannot stress enough about blue flags is be predictable. That is like number one, the most important thing is just be predictable. If you are just, as long as you are predictable in your actions and your movements, you're not slamming on the brakes, you're not diving left or right, that's fine. You're good. That should pretty much be good. But try to honor that as best you can to hold to your racing line and let the pro and silver drivers take the inside line coming into a corner and pass you. Other than that, a couple questions that have kind of cropped up that I do want to touch on very briefly. Points will be different per class for this championship. If drivers are feeling like after the first race, maybe after the second race, we will see that, maybe I've, misclassed myself. Maybe I am a little faster. Then we'll talk about it. Just make sure, we can go in the chat, in the DDC chat on Discord. We can talk about it. Maybe we can, bump you up to a class or demote you a class if needed. I want to make sure that everybody's
Oh
competing
boy,
for their points here
folks,
as well as
I
they
am
could. We
just
don't want an AM driver out just blowing the points
posting
away because,
my link
they
right
should
now
be up in silver, right? So
to
try to
the
make it as fun as
stream
possible for everybody.
for everybody who wanted to
If we
watch.
need to adjust things
You
slightly,
folks
I'm
right
not
here.
opposed to that. The team
Thank you for
championship,
joining us.
I'm not going to go too deep into that. If people would like to sign up teams, Feel free to use the form as well. You can continue using that for the next couple weeks. I'll be happy to add in some teams to the points. Once I get the points set up, I can't do that until today because of the way our system works. So I'll get the points set up probably tonight or tomorrow. But people can feel free to add teams as well if needed. And then
there we go.
Same concept goes for the mentoring. If anybody does decide that, oh, maybe after the first race or something, you would like to have one of the mentors kind of help coach you, feel free to use the form. Just shoot me a DM if you
What's
do.
What's up, JDP Gaming? How's it going?
I'm not going to check
BRB
back on
Scratcher,
that
how
form.
are you? Thanks for joining us.
Shoot me a DM if you're not already assigned a mentor. Fill out the form and then DM
it's
me.
Race day, everyone.
Other than that, please feel free to use the Discord chat or the in-game chat right now to ask any potential questions. We do have a couple minutes. Is there anything that needs clarification?
Awesome. There's a lot of drivers here, and I love it.
I'm not seeing anybody typing. Yes, April, you are allowed to escape to pits during qualifying. You are even allowed to escape to pits during the race.
Wish all of us luck.
Because what it does in ACC is it does add a tow time to you. It never used to do that, but it does now. So if you consider yourself very damaged in the race and you don't feel safe driving all the way back to the pits because you feel as if it would be a problem, feel free to return to pit. You can hit drive again, and it's going to lock your controls for a couple minutes, and then you can, you will have a pit stop and a repaired car, and you can go back out on track.
This is my qualifying
That is part of our rules. That is something that is allowed.
Okay.
Keep in mind, obviously, this will be a broadcasted split as
What's
well.
Up?
We should
What's
have.
Willie, how's it going?
Well, Jesse's not here yet, but oh, there he is. He's there. Jesse and Nate will be commentating this for us. Stewie's going to be broadcasting, so you guys will all be up on stream. So you guys can go to the RCI TV YouTube channel afterwards.
There you go.
Review the stream if you'd like.
RCI TV YouTube channel if you want to watch the official stream.
You can find it up at the top of the Discord as well if you want to share it with friends, family, stuff like that. Feel free to do so. They will be live here. Not seeing any other questions. I might butcher your name, but if anybody didn't catch Alu, it's her birthday. Happy birthday. I'll make sure the commentators know. It does not add tow time in qualifying, Cammy. Only during the race.
There you go, folks. I posted the YouTube link for the official RCI broadcast of
so that should be good.
The Diamond Drive.
Biggest thing is two things. I'm gonna reiterate this again because it's really fucking important. Blue flags.
Oh, language.
If you are blue flagged, you should hold your line the best possible and be predictable. Let the faster car take you coming into the corner. Don't smash on the brakes. Don't dive left or right. Release the throttle slightly as you come into a corner, a little bit earlier than you would normally brake. Let the faster car go by you. And then the other thing would be the qualifying rules. Again, pro and silver drivers, as soon as qualifying starts, you guys can go start your lap. Pro and silver for the first 15 minutes. After the 15-minute mark, you may not start another hot lap. You must immediately abandon and go to pits if you start a lap. Am and rookie drivers, anybody marked as red, you may start leaving the pit lane at exactly the 15-minute mark.
Okay.
Pit stop rules. Mikey, I think is how you pronounce it, right? I generally go towards indicating the side that I go to. I know that people have differing opinions on that. So if I'm going to hold left, I generally use my left indicator. People might have different on that. That's how I do things. That's how I've seen people do things. But some
Why
people
would you do it any other way?
I would go with. Quickly on the pit stops, just to reiterate on that.
Why would you use your indicator?
Nicole, there is not a pit window, Cammy. Yes, you do need a pit. There's one mandatory pit stop during this race.
Hold on. Sorry.
And you do have to come in. You have to take 1 liter of fuel.
1 liter.
So you have to pit. You have to take at least 1 liter of fuel. For anybody who's new to ACC, your tires will more than last the hour race. Unless you think you really need tires, I would recommend not taking tires. I would just come in and do your 1 liter fuel, or more fuel if you if you need to. But that would be the recommendation because that will be the fastest strategy is to take a 1 liter fuel pit stop.
That's right.
You can queue before 15 minutes. Just make sure you're stacking up at the end of the pit lane, so you're not overlapping each other. Be one after the other.
I wouldn't be stacking up for qualifying because I want a
full
gap
formation
between
lap is in
cars.
effect. Yes.
Cool.
And I just realized that I apologize. I'm gonna very quickly before I let you guys go. I'm gonna make sure I set the pit rules because I don't remember if I did. So, hang on just a second.
Folks, welcome to my stream. It's race day. round 1 of the Diamond Drive
I've been up since
Championship.
2 o'clock.
We are in the driver's briefing, so we're listening to all the race rules, everything we have to know going into this championship. This is the very first race. A lot of drivers I haven't seen before.
If anybody else has any other questions, pop them in the chat. But I'll go ahead and release you guys. Good luck. 4 minutes left on practice. Go out and get a couple more laps in. If anybody does want to stay in voice, you're welcome to. I set 5 channels up. If you guys have like specific people you want to hang out and voice with, please feel free to jump between the channels. I will unlock for voice activation in this channel again. You know, make sure that you guys are being considerate to other drivers if you're in if you're in a channel, making sure we're not being distracting to people. And good luck.
All right, folks. So that's it. I'm going to hang up on this channel because I don't want to be distracted. We are going to get into some practice for 4 minutes. 4 minutes. That's right. What's up, Saito? Ran, how's it going? Aloha. I'm going to get out there. I'm just going to test my qualifying setup because I practice a lot with the full tank and was adjusting some tire pressures this morning. I only did a few laps with this qualifying setup with only 15 liters I decided to put in right now. We'll see what happens. Great, Alice Horton is behind me. She is so quick. Cold tires. This being definitely more conservative than normal. Woo. Why are my tire pressures so low? They just feel so cold. She dropped back to give me a little bit of room there. Let's see if my tire pressures will come up a bit. They need to come up quicker. Come on, pressures. Maybe I'll put in a little more fuel. I don't know. Okay.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful. Session is now over.
Okay. 136.5. So let's see. Let's look at my tire pressures. The rears need to come up a lot. I mean, I hardly did any laps, but I feel like, eh. Okay, 16 and 22. So this is the thing. So folks, don't freak out because I am in the second round of qualifying, which is at the 15-minute mark on the race clock. So I have a little bit of time to figure this out. So I increased that. So it was 15 and 21. Now it's 16 and 22. I bumped this up a couple of clicks. When the session switches over so quickly, then I kind of lose my train of thought. So I kind of think that works. 1 second, folks in chat. My brain is like about to explode. So I don't know. So here's the thing. I have 15 liters of fuel, and I was planning to come in like halfway through and just like restart, right? So pit again, grab new tires, go out again. We have 15 minutes of qualifying, and I'm not quite sure that is the best use of my time. But I think I'm just gonna have to go for it. That is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, hold on, folks. Hold on. I have some help here. I'm gonna turn my mic off for a sec. Cool. Sounds good. So I had my husband on standby to bounce some ideas off, talk through it, and there we go. That's what we decided to do. Overwrite existing file. I'm just gonna do that so I don't completely get confused and hop in. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. And I say us because we're all in it together, like all of you right here in the chat. You're all here hanging out. Let's see what's happening. Okay, let's find somebody. I was gonna say let's find somebody who is driving a Merc like me, but let's see. Let's see. We're gonna go just press drive and hop into somebody's car. Ready? Nope. Oh, here's a McLaren. Alice Horton. She's quick. There we go. All right, so let me look at the chat. Oh, one thing I did want to do actually is kind of look at the lines everyone's taking, you know, especially the very fast people. Being consistent on my lines here, especially in very particular corners, are very hard for me. So if you recall, I was just practicing getting used to the track a couple of days ago, so it's still fairly new to me. This is the corner that I have a hard time with as well. So let's see. Hold on. See, look, my newfound spotting skills. There we go. Now I have my mouse back and I can I can scroll through the chat. Let's see. Thank you so much for following Kevin Scully. I appreciate that. That's right. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I that's what I was thinking. Ah, got it. So, Well, if I'm waiting here for 15 minutes in the pit, my tires will be very cold, right? Or because, huh, if I'm in the setup, if I'm in the setup page, technically I'm in the garage, right? And they will stay warm. I believe that's how it is. But what if I'm here? Then what? That's what I want to know. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. I know there's more in it as well, and I think the trickiest thing about this track is that it's very technical, and there's a couple of spots that I feel like I could lose it, lose the car, and that's something I don't want to do. I'm just focusing on staying consistent, minimizing my mistakes, and keeping a fast pace, but not necessarily pushing it too much. That's a thing, right? I want to push it, and then when I push it, sometimes you push it in the wrong place and you lose it because you have that adrenaline, that red mist. You're like, I have to get this car, and I have to balance that. So that's racing. Radiant, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I believe I haven't seen your name before here in chat, so welcome. I appreciate that. Yes, for all of you folks who are new here, I'm a former stunt driver. Actually, I'm a stunt driver, a former race car driver. I competed in Rally America, Formula Drift, and Time Attack in real life, and now I'm sim racing. It's so much cheaper to do. I can race as much as I want to. Yeah, I have a full sim rig that you can't really see have sitting in a box and then having all kinds of angles right now. But for now, you get this. I have this amazing Fanatic DD2 Podium DD2 wheelbase, which I just got upgraded to from Fanatic about a couple of weeks ago. My sim is a playseat simulator, a playseat sensation pro simulator. So it's a full sim. Also got the handy dandy handbrake here, gear shifter, which I will not use today. I use that for like dirt rally or Forza Horizon and just have some fun with that. Let's see. Thank you, Project Eden. I appreciate that. Yes, when I exit temps reset. That's right. Thank you, Tim Brew. I appreciate that. What's my favorite car? My favorite car in ACC is the Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo. And you know, I laugh because I'm driving the Merc today, the AMG GT3. You know, I'm driving it because with my team, the CMS Pro W, we chose that car for the team to get used to, and I did an endurance race just on was it just on Sunday? Like, well, it seems so long ago, but it was just on Sunday, and that was our first time driving with it together. So as a team, we're going to focus on some endurance events in that car, which means I want to get more practice in that car as well. So let's see, it's counting down, and I'm gonna back out of here. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. I think I got it going on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I think I just have to go to the garage. So if you kind of take a look at how smoking fast everybody is in here, these cars that are qualifying, the drivers who are qualifying are in the pro and the silver class. I believe, I'm guessing that the white and black numbers are the pro class, the gray and white are the silver class. And then all of us in the red and black are the amateurs, that's me, and rookie. So there's two classes right here in the red and black numbers. I signed up for AM, but you can see it's almost, actually, Oulton Park, that's crazy. Which means there's not going to be a lot of opportunities to pass because number one, it's a tight and twisty course. Not twisty, but it seems that way actually. It's not a fast track. It's just so technical. So I think especially for this race, it's not more important, but it's very important to qualify very well as best as I can. lots of pre-race, I won't say jitters, but butterflies, and I always have that even in real life. So, um, yeah. JDP, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will do my very, very best, and that's all I can do. So I'm trying not to put any undue pressure on myself because I don't want to get in my head. You know how that goes. Thank you, Radiant Zeta. I appreciate that. What a nice little message, Radiant, who just kind of popped on and saw what I have to offer on my channel. You know, this is racing games only. Well, I actually this weekend I'm going to do a Minecraft stream with my little friends yet again. I'm a noob. Ooh, stop and go penalty already. Okay, wait. Okay. Something I did not mention, no chat during qualifying or race session. Take any further chat to Discord. Got it. Folks, so I'm going to go and, oh, that's Charlie Martin got a stop and go for causing a collision. Yeah, the thing about RCI is they're very serious, as they should be. So as amateur or rookie drivers, it is very important to not even try to adhere to the rules because sometimes, you know, things just happen so quickly. Like you spin out and you forget to hold your brakes because you're in the moment and you're like, oh, what just happened? But you just really have to just do it, right? If your car gets loose, if you're about to spin or you spin and you're in the middle of the track, just hold your brakes until there is no traffic and you can exit the track or re-entering. That's a thing as well. What's up, Mode? How's it going? All right, folks, I am in the setup menu because as you folks reminded me to stay in the setup menu and yeah, stay in the setup menu because my tires are warm. Who are the top 3 names in the server? Let's see. This is Honore Rose and Mia Rose. You may see them in the More Female Racers Championship. They teamed up. They won season 2 of the More Female Racers Championship. Honore Rose, I believe, won the SRO GT World Challenge as well in the GT4s. So yeah, all of these drivers, like I said, they're pro and silver. So I'm right here. And also Marin Edwards, car 587. She is also driving a Merc, and she is part of our team, which is the CMS Pro W. So cheer her on as well. Folks, I'm going to go into setup menu because I have less than 2 minutes to go before I get on track and start qualifying. Oh boy. Qualifying is 15 minutes for everybody. So we cannot go out until the 15-minute mark because there are about 17 drivers who will be out on track. I kind of want to space myself out and go from there. Rose does not drive for Fordzilla. I believe Honore Rose and Mia Rose drives for Jean Alessi Racing Esports team. Thank you so much for following. I am Crowbar. I appreciate that. Andy Lab, what's up? Andy Lab is in the house, folks. If you're not already following her on YouTube, you should. She is part of our team, which is the CMS Pro W team, esports team. Oh boy, hold on, it's less than a minute. Andy Lab, just put your YouTube link there. I have to start focusing. Folks, just over 30 seconds to go before I start qualifying. Todd, how's it going? Oh, thank you, Christopher, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Folks on YouTube, I am probably like 15 15 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you like what you're watching, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'm trying to become a YouTube partner. Hold on, here we go. We're gonna go back. Qualifying starts now. Okay. I'm actually kind of waiting. I'm purposely waiting because I want everybody to spread out. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right. Oh, that's an Rose. I am in my qualifying setup, right? I better be. I took all that time talking. No, I am. I see that my fuel is at 14 laps. Or 14 liters, sorry. Okay. So,
There's a slow car up ahead.
alrighty. I have to remember that I am on colder tires right now. Warming everything up. The interesting thing is there's a lot of names of drivers we haven't seen before, so we kind of have to see what this is like. Oops, thank you.
Flag in sector 1.
I'm just gonna go because they seem like they want to let me go. Oh, folks, I forgot to turn on crew chief. Not that I need it for qualifying. Crew chief was freaking out yesterday. Jim and Claire, they had an argument. So that wasn't cool, but I updated the software and hopefully they're all good to go. I'm gonna slow down right here. I have a gap behind me. There we go.
Slow car ahead.
Wish me luck, everybody.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Do not do that. All right. Tires are still coming up to temp. Pushing a little bit. Seeing that I only put 14 liters of fuel in, I'm going to go in, get more fuel for another shot at qualifying with new tires as well.
Slow car ahead.
I'm not going to talk.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Well, that was not a good lap.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Come on. Oh. What to
Yellow flag in
do?
sector 1.
I don't know what to do. I kind of want to just go back to pits.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There we go. A bit aggressive, but okay. Let's go. A lot there. Come on. Oh, wrong gear. I only have 2 laps to go. I'm gonna just create this gap. I'm looking at the map. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be it. Lots of traffic, folks.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
This is it. Let's go. No traffic. I'm down. There we go.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Okay, going into the pit.
Good validated.
Okay, set up. I'm gonna do 1 click up, 2 clicks up. Let's go for it. All right. Woo! Adrenaline happening right now. Let's go. I'm giving that person room. 5.5 minutes of qualifying. I'm gonna get on the outside.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow
You can
flag,
go
yellow
ahead.
flag. Be careful.
There we go. I just didn't want to ruin somebody's qualifying lap. Oops. Trying to get some heat into the tires, heat into the brakes. Slow it down right about here. There we go. Creating a little bit of gap so I can get some clean air. A lot of carnage on the outside, wasn't there?
Yellow
Just
flag
cones
accepted.
and stuff. Ah, grass. The grass here kind of just sucks you into the dirt and grass and the walls and stuff like that. Lost a little bit of time there. Come on. I should have one more lap of qualifying. A little too much hesitation on the throttle coming out of the exit.
Well done, mate. That's all the best. Yellow flag. Be careful there. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag accepted.
It's a traffic. Thank you. Let's go. No. Come on.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Thank you. So much patience right here. Ah, cut. All right, that's it. I'm fairly happy with my, oops, wrong one. Whew. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Lots of traffic. How do you even like get through that, and then trying to find the rhythm? I think that's the hardest thing. Like when you're hot lapping by yourself, trying to get these lap times down. Uh, ah, then it's one of those things where you kind of get into that flow, but the race pace is something else. 1 second, folks in chat. I just want to make sure that I have my correct setup loaded, ready to go. And then it's 60 minutes of racing. Oh, crew chief, thank you so much. I'm going to tell my husband, I'm sure he's watching right now. I haven't seen him in chat, but if crew chief starts to freak out, please come help me and just use my mouse and turn it off, please. We're going to go 1522. We're going to load this setup. All right. 114 liters, brakes number 2. Use current pressures. We have 1 pit stop, 1 liter of fuel to add. I'm starting with basically all the fuel that I need. Yeah, brake bias change, basically 2 clicks up on the preload differential. I'm using a default aggressive setup, basically. We're going to start, Jim.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Spotter, radio check. I always think Claire is saying butter. Chief, what's the track temp? Chief, what's the track temp? Chief? What's the track temp? Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to hit the restroom. I have 3 minutes to go. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to start this race in just over 3 minutes. I will be back. I'll be back.
Okay, spotter calls, please, Claire. Acknowledged. We'll have spotter calls from here, please, Claire.
Hello, 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 everybody. 1 second. Let me... There we go. All set. All right. We still have just over, not just over a minute, but almost 2 minutes to go. All right. What's up? Let me see. Thank you so much for following. I am Crowbar. Appreciate that. Yes. Andy the Lab, I can't wait till you join us next Wednesday. Oh my gosh. I need... Oh, if my husband is listening, please, I'm going to type him in a message to come and save me if Jim...
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire.
Oh my gosh, if Jim goes crazy again. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Folks, everybody, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for so much. They are at it again. Should I close it? Thank you, Dan.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Folks, here we go. $14. All right. So,
Okay, spotter calls, please, Claire.
oh,
Single file.
can you come over here?
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire.
I don't have time to shut it off now. So, can you come over here and turn it off for me, please?
Acknowledged. We'll have spotter calls from here, please, Claire.
Sorry. Oops. This formation lap is kind of always drives me crazy. What's up, Marin? You might have to Alt-Tab it, because Alt-Tab and select that, I think. There we go. Yay! My husband's to the rescue. He is shutting Jim and Claire down. Thank you. So... Oh boy. So, Amerk is behind me and Amerk is in front of me. So this is going to be very interesting.
Stay in double file.
Oh boy. It is so crazy. Here we go.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
Lap 1, everybody. This is going to be interesting.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ooh.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Surviving lap 1. That's that's a big part of it. I'm right behind Charlie Martin in the Bentley. Charlie is the one who created this series with RCI. The Bentley is going to be a tough one to catch up with on the straights. Ooh. Went wide on that one. Just wanted to keep it safe. Here we go. Marin's right on my tail.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So much patience is required on these corners. Trail braking, waiting.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Whoa, come on. Little wiggle there, put me back a bit. Let's see. Okay. Like I said, just trying to keep it clean, consistent. I don't want to push anywhere where it would cost me a fatal mistake. Oh. Little squiggle there. There we go. Oh boy, keep it straight. There we go. The race is young. Should have trail braked a little more right there. But I'm glad
Flag ahead. Be careful.
that, whoa, don't do it.
There's a slope.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that we're kind of spreading out a bit, although I do want to catch up to Charlie, who's ahead of me. Keeping it clean, keeping it consistent. But
Yellow flag, be careful there. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. There's a slow car up ahead.
okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay,
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
thank you. Folks, this is my second race representing CMS Pro W team. Oops.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Look at the pack of cars behind me. I just need to keep my pace. Notice I'm not taking any curbs. I don't care if you tell me that that's the fastest way around. It hasn't been good for me. I might touch a curb here or there, brush one, but I'm trying to stay away from them. Oops, except that one. Do I have enough fuel at this pace? I believe I calculated it correctly, but it feels like even if I add 1 more liter, which I'm going to on my pit stop, I don't know, I can't do math in my head. Oh, swear. Ooh. Okay. Staying focused.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sorry, folks. I cannot look at the chat.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
I
There's
am.
a car exiting pit lane.
Okay.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay. Got it. Oh, Josie Austin. Okay. I'm making mental checklists in my head. Came into that a little quickly, so I lost time on the exit. Ooh. There we go. Lost a bunch of time there. losing time on turn 1. There you go.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
And if anyone's wondering what setup I'm running default aggressive. The brake bias by 1 click and increase the preload differential by 2. That's it. There we go. Didn't get that curve that time. Patience right here. There we go. Little wiggle. Oh, it's Sarah Johnson coming up on me, not Charlie Martin. Looks like they had a battle back there. Pushing a little bit more. Carefully. Oh, too fast into this. Yikes. Lost a lot of time there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yikes. She's approaching, but I'm gonna try to stay ahead of her. She's fast.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
No blue flags. She's gonna work for it. I learned this from Nicole this past weekend. Making other drivers work for the pass. Oh boy, don't lose it. Ooh, that hurt me. Come on, stay clean. I like her lights. They look really nice. However, I don't have a blue flag. Oh boy, that's what I get.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
What was it? Because it seems to me like she kind of went for the dive. And I don't have a blue flag. I mean, I get that she wants to pass. Because we all want clean air, right?
Possible head damage on the right.
Okay. So that was not cool.
Car on the left.
That was really uncalled for, first of all. Completely uncalled
Car on
for.
the right. Clear on the right.
Great, now we both have damage. Well, I do. She had no business passing there. Honestly, I didn't think she did. She should have just waited. I didn't have a blue flag. I'm allowed to defend. Comments, everybody. 21. I mean, she may not have wanted to pass, but, I mean, she probably just outbraked herself. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going in for damage. 9 seconds. We're good.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's a bit wonky, but nothing I can't drive around right now. Ooh, famous last words. Oh boy. Come on. Jenny's coming up.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh boy. Is it my arrow? That lost some time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow
Nice
flag
pass, Jenny. Oops.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There we go. Come on. Come on. Make it stick. So folks, I'm carrying about 9 seconds of damage. Car doesn't feel great. I mean, it doesn't feel too bad, but definitely some adjustment in my driving that has to be done. I'm not quite sure what it is, because I'm not that sophisticated as far as, whoa, where's my braking point? Oh, Sarah Dove is coming up on me, going for the pass.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, I'm hanging in there. That corner is so hard to judge as far as where to turn in. There we go. All right, folks, just over 35 minutes to go. I'm hanging in there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Whoa.
Flag in sector 1.
Ah, no. I was distracted by the yellow flag. I looked at the map to see where the yellow flag was, and I missed my braking point. So that's what happened. It's a good thing that I do have a gap, and I feel good about that. But I really need to keep it clean, consistent. Come on. Come on, car.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, that car's still there? Maybe there's a bug in the server. There we go, that felt good. Come on.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
This car is not as confident, inspiring as it once was without the damage, but I'm dealing with it. I think I braked too early because it was the first Sunoco sign and the other one's taken out, I believe. I'm increasing this gap. Losing a bit of time. I need to take that chicane smoothly, and I know how to take it, I just have to do it. Okay. This one, there we go. Again, where was my breaking point? It's funny, like, we get so used to breaking points, especially if they're signs and they get taken out during the race, then you're like, what? Wait, what just happened? And you kind of get used to the feel of it, lap after lap, but still.
Gaining on the driver ahead of sector 3.
Yes. Well, that's good to know.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay. Oh, I think that must still be that one car that's slightly off track. Oh, it's one wide. Oh, there we go, it's gone. Okay. The car that I'm approaching is a lap down.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Thank
Yellow
you.
flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, yikes. That's where spotters come in. They're like, well, actually, that just happened, so. And, well, Claire and Jim, they have some things to work out right now before I bring them on as my crew chief.
Long way to go.
All right. Ooh, battle happening here. Is it? Is it really a battle? Okay. Okay, they're getting the blue flag. Well, that is good. Come on. Oh.
Car on the left.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I needed to avoid that car, and I hope that I did. I was kind of out braking myself. I wasn't planning to pass. I just needed to kind of see what was going on and how much room I had to go before that corner. So I don't think I tapped the car because, well, number one, I didn't feel it. Number two, I didn't get a collision warning. Oh, what happened to Mia Rose? Doesn't matter. All that matters is what I'm doing. I have to focus and stay on track. "21 laps, 58 liters of fuel." I will put 1 liter of fuel in, just a splash when I go into the pit. Come on. Patience right here. Patience. There we go. Just make it around that corner. So yeah, my lap times are somewhat down. But I'm dealing with it. Again, 9 seconds of damage. Doesn't feel too bad, but like I can't trust it to do what I want the car to do when I want it to do. So I'm not taking as many chances.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Got it. Okay. Ooh, come on. I have to keep that gap between me and the person behind me. And close the gap between me and the person in front of me. So I still have to do one pit stop. So I'm just waiting actually.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay. Ooh. Should have shifted down earlier. Come on. Currently sitting in 8th position, 33 starting drivers, but I just need to keep my head down and focus. Minimize mistakes. I have 25 minutes to go.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Got it. Oh, it's too. Come on. Okay, so closing the gap, or trying to close the gap. Patience. Go. Little by little, we're chipping it off. Chipping off some seconds. Staying ultra focused. Go.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Okay. Seems like I'm about a second faster than the driver in front. Held it. So I'm just gonna drive. This is
Flag in sector 3.
this is definitely where a spotter helps. Felt pretty good actually. Okay.
Slow car ahead.
Mhm.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I feel bad for that car that keeps spinning out because I know what it's like for that to happen. Whether you're a rookie, whether you set the wrong tire pressures, what have you. Come on. Close that gap. And then also the car behind me is closing the gap. There we go. Felt good. Okay, coming up on Annalisa Riot. I know her from MFR, dance community as well. She is one lap down, looks like. Oh, my braking point. Okay. It's okay. We'll let her go.
Pressure loss on the right rear.
Not sure how that will affect the car, but I have 20 more minutes. What should I do? I'm asking. Technically, I'm asking my husband, who is probably watching, and I kind of need a pit strat right now.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
He's really good at math, and he also sim races as well.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car up ahead.
Ooh.
Car on the left, clear on the left. Slow car ahead.
I'm trying to avoid any curb contact with my wheel, my tire on the... Oh my gosh. Come on. Oops. Sorry. Oh, come on. What do I do? I'm gonna keep going.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Yep, I see. Tenori Rose.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So what should I do? I can't see you. I'm not gonna look, sorry. Just tell me, please. Okay. And what? Okay,
Car
go.
on the left. Clear on the left.
Do I need fuel? Because I only, okay. And don't change tires? Okay. Does it look good?
Get rid of changed tires.
Oh, good?
Yeah. It will fix damages.
Is that good?
Depends how you're feeling.
Oh,
Car on the
oh.
right. Clear on the
Okay,
right.
I couldn't go into the pit. So 12 seconds.
I don't think we're going to fix damages.
Okay. You mean body work? Okay, I'm gonna unclick it. Okay. Oh. Good. Good? Cool. Thank you.
It's Roger pit entry.
Yeah, because it comes up fast.
The tires won't feel that much at all.
What?
The tires should feel that.
Okay. Thank you. My husband is awesome.
Faster car behind you. Yellow flag in sector 1. We've got light damage in the rear.
Okay, so, wow, really? I was going on the side to let that car go. That car should get a penalty. All right, here we go. Folks, 15 minutes to go. One splash. One lap of fuel.
Start clear. Come on, go, go, go.
I'm trying. Okay, folks, just under 15 minutes to go. My tires are a bit cold. There you go.
There's a slow car up ahead. There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay, interesting. Okay, Sarah Moore. Come on. Whew. Yikes. Aw. Same car that keeps spinning out. I really feel for that person. It doesn't make for a good race experience, especially if you're a rookie. Okay.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Okay. Head down. I'm gonna stay focused, folks. I'm probably not going to talk much.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Shake and bake, baby. Oops. Here we go. We got this.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
I can do this.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That felt good. Come on. on. Focus.
Slow car ahead. Faster car coming up
Uh-oh.
behind you.
Got it. There we go.
Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh.
Car on
Seriously?
the right. Clear on the right.
No. That's okay.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Okay, 5 minutes. Get my head in it. See, I'm trying to keep it clean, right? I do my best. I get that, you know, you outbreak yourself. I get it. I've done it. But maybe she felt like she was okay to do it because she was 1 lap down. I don't know. That's not okay. I didn't lose a position, but still. Let's do it. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Hold it together.
Sector 3.
Hold it together. Keep it clean. Keep it on track. You only have just over 3 minutes to go. Okay, the breaking point is here.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay. Oops.
Slow car ahead.
The car in front of me better pit. All right. Come on.
Slow car ahead.
Oh,
Yellow flag ahead.
she must
Be
have
careful.
damage. Thank you. And don't forget to pit. Okay, coming up on Annalisa Riot, and she's 1 lap down.
You're right,
My what?
right, Asher.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Say thank you to Oscar for that.
Oscar, thank you so much for letting me know that my right flasher was on. I really, really appreciate it.
Front to sector 3.
The thing is,
Final lap there.
when I turn it on to go to the pit, like I can't see that it's on my dash, like you can in your real car. Patience. Come on, Merc, you got this. Ooh, almost missed my breaking point. Kind of did.
The leader has finished the race.
Okay. Which means I still have 1 more lap to go, because I crossed the finish line after the leader has finished the race. So yeah, don't make that mistake. I cannot make any mistakes. Alice Horton is coming right up on me, and that is 4 position. She is fast. Come on, let's just get it over the finish line.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Yes.
I'll bring the car back.
Okay. So what a race! What a
Lots of
race!
damage on the front.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's go to replay first. No, we're gonna return to the garage first. So I'm not there, and we're going to go to replay. I'm going to save the replay. Yes. And then let's watch the replay while I say hi to you folks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what happened there? Oh, we have a post-race briefing. 1 second. So I'm going to let you folks in on all of this behind-the-scenes stuff. I apologize for their language if they swear. They should know better. Thank you, babe. What is this? Oh, my husband. I thought he brought me a glass of red wine, but it's actually a glass of cranberry juice. So, wait a
Wild
second.
right.
Oh my gosh, I'm catching up.
Give us a couple minutes. Let everybody filter in.
Hey, oh my gosh,
Discord just ding
my
ding ding
shoulder.
ding 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 dings.
I'm catching up on
Like the
everybody's
Yeah. we were.
messages. This time I
Sketch, you were
wisely.
so close.
How's it
I
going?
know.
We were watching.
Oh, I didn't.
My result. I was chasing.
I
Fox.
actually didn't see what
Is Fox in here yet?
how we finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done, Cammy. That was fun
So
racing.
I finished 6th
Oh, my
in. No
wrist
wait,
really hurts.
is that right? Okay, good.
My head hurts.
I
Yeah,
finished
I'm
6th
very
in
hot.
the AM.
I had a few panicky moments where people spun in front of me.
Okay,
Alright,
these
I'm
are
gonna go
the
to kill
drivers.
Mike's. Release voice activity.
There we go.
Alright, I gotta mute the stream because I'm sitting here listening to the commentators. Okay.
Polymancer, how's it going? J-Man, hi.
Well,
Graham
I don't think
Lloyd.
anybody can deny that
How
that
are
may
you?
have been a bit of a mess. I kind of wish I'd made a bit of an executive decision to not pull Oulton Park as round 1. Looking back at it, I wish I had.
That's what I was thinking.
Almost everybody finished, and I'm happy of that. Obviously, the race was a little rough for a lot of people, particularly the pro and silver drivers. So
highlights.
basically, in the
There we go.
information channel, slightly above where the DDC race voice A is, I put up a little bit of a poll. I think that with the stark skill difference here between everybody, obviously we've got drivers. Let's take the the Roses or Felipa or people like that, for example, comparatively
Dad.
to some people who are almost completely brand new to sim racing in the same lobby. Might be a little bit of a chaos going through. I
Okay.
put up a vote of splitting people into 2 splits. Obviously, the grids will be smaller, but hopefully it will curb some of the chaos. It should allow the rookies and AM drivers to still be able to build upon the skills that we hope that everybody will gain through this championship.
Cheers, everybody.
And gain some of the racecraft and the experience with driving for other cars, but also allow the pro and silver drivers to go ahead and have a race without some of the chaos around them. Basically, I mean, lack of a better word with it. I don't think anybody can quite dispute that. I'm gonna leave it up to the drivers, basically. I mean, I don't necessarily like running with smaller grids, but at the same time, I'd rather have two 15 to 20 car grids that is good racing for everybody in the drivers' opinions than not. So that vote is up.
Okay.
Give that a vote. Throw that up within the next day or two, or right now.
What do you
Realistically,
think,
everyone's
folks?
here. Just go vote real quick for me, unless you do want to save an opinion for it. Talk about it in the chat. That's all fine. See what everybody likes to do. I mean, I don't think anybody. I see people are apologizing in the chat now. Like, there's a lot of people here, right? That are new, and
It is a fantastic
don't
track.
apologize for it. I mean, obviously nobody's doing anything on purpose, right? Oulton's a very difficult track to begin with as well. Keep that in mind. So nobody, AMs and rookies and stuff, don't get disheartened by this. I mean, this is a very difficult track. Like I said, I wish I'd made that executive decision to not allow Oulton for the first track, but it is
I
what
did
it is at this
think as
point.
well.
Next track is at
I'll
Kailami.
answer that.
That should definitely
Answer why
be
after this.
an easier track to drive for some of the AM and rookie drivers.
That's why.
And the rest of the championship as well, right? Definitely easier tracks to drive, more endurance styles tracks than this little tiny Oulton Park track. I love Oulton Park. Don't take me wrong. It's not a very rookie friendly track, same as like Brands or something.
Definitely.
Other than that, I have decided to add a drop round into this championship for people unfamiliar.
Okay.
Your whatever finish is your absolutely lowest finish in the championship will be erased from the points. So everybody will only be scored on 5 rounds, and the lowest will be dropped. I'll do that whether we do the split or not, just because.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
just
listen.
to allow
I'm
that
get to the
to
chat
be a thing.
after this meeting.
But that is the decision I made on that one, at least per Mia's suggestion, actually. So Thank you for that. I would have probably just dropped the points out of the round, so she suggests that. I like it,
Cool.
so we're gonna go and do that. Other than that, obviously
I
there's
agree,
a
Andy,
couple
the
AM
lab.
drivers that were probably a little faster than maybe they thought they would be. Maybe a couple silver drivers that may be a little slower than they thought they would be, etc., etc. Obviously, a lot of people caught up in incidents, but what I would
Yes.
like is if people think that they should be stepping up a class. I'm gonna go ahead and take a DM. Go ahead and DM me directly. Let me know, hey, this is my name, this is my car number, this is the split that I think I should be bumped to. And I'm gonna go ahead and adjust those
Why am I wearing
before
a
the
red
next race.
suit?
I
I
definitely
never
think, as I
picked
said
that suit.
before the race,
What?
that some of the shuffling would be done for this. Other than
That's
that,
why.
obviously I don't want to keep
Whoa.
you guys too long, as everybody just had an hour-long race.
This is something else.
Yeah, I personally, I'm for splitting the two groups into two splits, but in the end, it's something that I want to leave for the drivers to realistically decide. We'll see how the votes go. I might make an executive decision to do that anyway, based on the driver counts. I need to take a look at the driver counts and see how many we'll have in each split. But I think that will allow for better racing personally. But I do want to take the vote up at least and take that under consideration. So, all right.
Where's that camera I like so much?
Overall,
I
I'm just happy that most people did finish. Like, everybody who obviously had incidents
Yes.
And stuff like that. A lot of you guys came back out on track and pushed through the rest of 60 minutes regardless. So I'm really happy to see that. Obviously, we did a couple of retirements, but it is what it is. Especially some of the pro and silver drivers who are already pretty experienced driving. That's probably the ones that retired. So I don't blame them for that. So, that's it. Thanks, guys, and we will see you next Wednesday, and of course around in the chat for another
Next
round of
Wednesday.
2,500 messages through the evenings.
I think that's it. I might just hang up on this driver's briefing. But I don't want to miss anything.
Part of the chaos, I just want to say thank you to the organisers, because I think you guys have done a really good job today, and I'm really excited for the rest of the races. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks, April. Much appreciated.
Yeah, really professional.
I echo that.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, just want to say thank you to everyone. It's an
Thanks,
absolutely
guys.
spectacular race. Yeah, honestly, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks guys. It was really fun. Thanks for organising it. And thanks everyone for joining in and taking part. It was a bit frantic, but good fun out there in Oulton Park. First race I've ever done here, and it was a bit mad.
A bit mad is one way of saying it.
We had fun again for a few laps, Charlie.
Let's see what happened there.
It's always
I
going to
just
be a
kind
bit
of-
ambitious for round one. I didn't really think about it at the time, but yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
we learn from everything, so but it was
Yeah.
cool.
Seemed
Yeah.
respectful. Everyone was giving each other space. So that
Oh,
was
I missed what happened there.
heartwarming
Whoa.
to see.
I got the grass.
Yeah, and Kyle Army's got
That's what happened.
more room. I mean,
Yeah.
Oulton is a bit, trying to pass here, it's a bit intense.
Definitely.
Kanilami has some more room, but it's not that much.
The overtakey needs the other person to cooperate.
Yeah.
It's quite narrow.
Yeah.
I do agree. Yes, a spin. That's right, Oscar. It happens. I think I caught the grass.
Yes, if you go to the replay, and then there's a little save replay button down the bottom left.
Okay, and I'm looking at
in case I sort of
I think it was the lap right before I went into the pit. I had
It
another
saves itself at
spin.
first. You can go to gallery and then
There we
click
go.
to the right and then save.
Let's see what happened here.
Yeah.
I wish I'd known that before my replay had just 10 minutes of us sitting still in the pit lane at the end.
So I like to watch the replays
On
just
that
to see
note,
what
if you
happened
use
because when
OneDrive
we're in
and the
it.
session changes and the replay saves, it disconnects you from the server. Just saying, I found that out.
I'm just realising
Okay,
my
so
replay only
Schmidt
goes back as
is
far as the 40-second
coming
minute.
in.
It doesn't go back to the beginning.
Oh, okay.
You can set the length of the replay to 1 hour and 5 minutes, is it?
So let's go to. Let's actually quit
Oh,
this.
and the sessions restarted, so I've lost the replay. That's
we're
right, I'm
gonna
watch it on
quit
YouTube now.
this, and then we are going to
Post
watch
my replay in
the
the
highlights
group as well, when I can find it.
or replay.
Oh yeah,
I guess the
finish.
replay.
Charlotte
Hold on,
sending
folks.
sending yours.
I'm gonna upload the
Like
replay to
watching
my
you try.
Dropbox. So if anybody needs it, just send me a message and I can give you the link for it.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
lovely.
gonna
And
say
then
the same. I have the
Great.
Oh,
full
sounds like good.
one saved.
Aesthetic also can just load a file in and just play it as if it was his own replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference here?
Sorry, I'm so new to this.
Yeah, there's a huge
Okay.
learning curve to this game.
It's more finding where every button is and which menu to go in.
Okay, there we go.
And like changing your pit strategy when you're driving. Like I couldn't even do that in MFR2, which is my first ACC race.
All right, folks. So
Took
I
me
was
4 laps
kind
to
of looking
change
at what
tyre
happened
pressures
here
on one.
on lap number 27.
Wow.
If any other Team Cake drivers want to go into the server for a minute, I'm gonna do a short debrief before I bugger off.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang up on this drivers meeting because you folks are here, and I don't want to ignore you folks. Thank you everybody for all your comments when I was racing. Obviously, I wasn't able to look at chat, but it was a good race. You know, I wish that I could have avoided some of those spins. Obviously, that costed me time, and let me see. I think was it right here where I was kind of wondering what happened. I know I had the blue flag, and I was going to let this person go, and let's see. And at that time, there we go. Here we go. I was gonna hug on the inside. Maybe I braked too early. There we go. So what happened there? So I was hugging on the inside expecting that car to go around because I slowed down, right? And I wanted the car to go on the outside. I was gonna hug the inside. Like they say, when you get the blue flag, it was close enough. I thought that was a good place to pass. I didn't want to pass in a place that I felt like it was really sketchy right there. See? That was uncalled for. I don't think that it kind of looked intentional, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. It's just so hard to tell, like, when you're in it, and, yeah, didn't even skip a beat. What do you think, folks? I mean, I don't know. Maybe what I was doing was, I either braked too early and they just hit me and kept going, or they wanted to put me out of the way, or maybe I didn't slow down enough. I don't know. But I expected them to go on the outside, like completely avoid me. It's hard to say. Okay, let's go back and switch cameras. Okay, so what car number was that? 74, yes. Change camera. All right, let's see what happened. That's weird. In the replay, the Sunoco board is there, my braking point, but when I was driving, it was taken out. You see the second one where my car is? Okay, let's go. Thanks for following. Punish. Is it Punish You Next? Wow. Thanks for joining us. Here we go. Oh, before I press play, hold on. Let's do the playback speed. I would have thought the wheel should have been... They should have made an attempt to turn the wheel to the left. What do you think? That's what I'm seeing. There we go. I mean, I know there wasn't a lot of room because, I mean, I guess my POV, I thought there was. Braking, I'm hugging on the inside, probably wider than I thought, but they're still in it, right? Like, they're still turning right. True. True. I was trying to go on the inside, honestly, because I wanted to let that person by. So I guess it's probably just a racing incident. Switch the HUD on. HUD. Toggle HUD. Huh. What do you know? Here we go. Let's see. 5 seconds back. Oops. There we go. Can we make that go away? There we go. Interesting. That was a lot of like, well, what do you make of that? Got it. Yeah, and I kind of feel the same way because it was like, if you look at their throttle inputs, it was like they were braking and then they were on the gas and they were braking. I think they're just trying to figure out where I was going. Obviously, I went in there, or thought I was hugging the inside, but I wasn't leaving enough room to pass. So that's probably just a racing incident. But you know, that sucks. No worries. Let's see. Oscar, thank you so much for tuning in and watching and just seeing that my indicator was on. But yeah, it was a really good race up until a couple of incidents. I think that was one of them. And then, you know, it's honestly hard to kind of get your head back, right? And actually at the start, there was a car that just kind of dove into me. I think it was car 888. Was it Sarah Johnson? I think she got disqualified for diving into the hairpin. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's tough. Everyone's going for it. It's a very small track. It's tight. It's technical, and yeah, a lot happening here. There we go. All right. No, I think I'm fine. You know, it takes a little while to look at all the incidents and remember actually when they happened. Like I said, when you're in it, you're just in it. And I appreciate all of you hanging out and watching this race. I wasn't sure what to expect from this race, you know. there's a lot of names that I do recognize from the More Female Racers Championship, and if I already didn't tell you, so the Diamond Drive is a championship only for females and non-binary drivers, so it is not like the More Female Racers Championship where we had a co-driver who could be male. It's those who are female and non-binary. Ah, got it. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's the thing. Maybe even though I felt like, though I felt the pressure of the blue flag, maybe that wasn't the best place to lift off. I don't know. I saw them approaching very quickly and I didn't want to hold them up. So, yeah, misunderstanding, I think. Anyway, yeah, lots of up and downs. I got up to, let's see. Let's keep going. I think I got up to like 8th, maybe? There we go. And then I had probably an incident. And then, oh, there we go. That's what happened. Lost a lot of time there when I was in 8th. And then kind of fell behind. I think also what distracted me was that I was losing pressure in my, is it the right rear tire when I caught the curb? And then, you know, then I was kind of worrying about that. And then I was worrying about when I should pit because I still hadn't pitted. And then thinking about the fuel, all these things that that go through our heads while we're driving. And that's really where it helps to have a spotter or an engineer or somebody just keeping an eye on these things so that I could fully focus as a driver. But yeah, that was definitely a fun race. I'm glad that we got that very technical course done and over with because this, as you know, is a new track in ACC, and I started practicing it, I think, on Monday. I did to practice for a couple of hours, and then also yesterday, and here we are. So other than that, it is fairly new. I'm really happy about how I finished. And there you go. And I appreciate all of you joining us. So for those of you on YouTube, or if even though you're not on YouTube, not watching this on YouTube, if you're on Twitch or Facebook or whatever, I am so close to getting 1,000 followers on my YouTube channel. And I think I'm like 15, maybe even 12. Oh, sorry. It's not even followers because obviously Twitch has followers. So, yeah. So, what do you call it? Not even subscribers. There you go. That was the word I was looking for. So I'm about like 12 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you watch anything on YouTube, you have an account, please subscribe if you like what you're watching. You can watch this on Twitch, on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I stream on all channels simultaneously. But what that does is it puts me as a YouTube partner. So I can start, they will open up access to all these other things that I can do, which is what I really want to do. So close. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Wait, in Crew Chief, change voice recognition to trigger word or button. That should fix Jim and Claire. Oh, really? All that craziness that was happening yesterday? Oh, bottom right. Okay, I will take a look. You're feeling brave today. Yeah, he sure is feeling brave. Anyway, folks, let's see. It's Wednesday. My next stream will be on Twitch only. It's on Friday. It's my official show on the official Forza channel, which is called Hey Watch This. I play Forza Horizon 4 with anybody, actually. So if you want to just kind of kick off the weekend with good vibes, just having some fun playing Forza Horizon 4, I have the convoy open. So, well, it's not open. You have to come on and request an invite, and then we'll send you an invite, and then we'll drive together, we'll hoon together, we'll catch some air, but really we always hit up the newest seasonal championships in Horizon 4, which we have every single week. So it's called Hey Watch This. It's at 9 a.m. Pacific on Fridays, every single Fridays, which is, oh gosh, please help me with the time zone. Like 5 p.m. GMT? I don't know. 9 a.m. Pacific. I need like a time converter thing right here, especially after a race since my brain is mush. But I will see you then. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Thanks everyone. I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Bye.